Alright, right now I'm printing another ghost, just like this one, but taller. It's this new one here that I'm doing is going to be about 2 inches tall, so it's going to be a bit bigger. And I did this one in green glow filament, PLA, just to test the PLA. This one, the next one here, the bigger one, is going to be in regular white PLA, because I wanted to see better how the surface was, because this one's kind of hard to tell what the surface is like, even though I can look right at it and see that it's clean, nice layer height, but it's hard to tell with translucent filament like this. So I thought I would do the bigger one, and currently it's printing, laying down PLA white. And I just wanted to show that this is how I have my printer set up, as I do on all my prints. I've printed well over 3,000 plus STL files in this fashion because it works, and no reason to change anything because someone says, oh, you don't need to do that, blah, 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 blah. But the thing is, the reason I do this has more advantages than other ways have. There's so many more things that I can glean from this as a user. I need information that how the printer is doing, the health of the printer and all that. So the way I set up like this tells me all of that. Other means, other table surfaces don't tell you anything. Yeah, they might hold on to the print, but they don't give me any more information than I'm looking for. I've taught myself to say, hey, if I don't want to heat the bed, I don't have to heat the bed. See that? 0, set point. It's 0. I mean, it's not heated bed. So I didn't want to have to deal with heating or cooling, all of that. To me, it's a waste of time when I could literally print like this, and then when this print is done, I remove this surface, take it off, put another one on, and start a print within a minute or two. Okay, so that's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to print all the time, pretty much virtually all the time, print after print, and this was the means to do that. And you can see here, my print head right here is basic. It's standard. It's just as you see it. I only need the bare minimum on the print head to get filament down to the table. So basically I have the stock original plastic extruder, because it works. This is the plastic body right there. If that arm ever breaks, which so far I've been pretty lucky, it's 3.5 years and not had to deal with it. But if the arm does break, just $3, 5 minutes, $3, and it's done. Okay, remove a screw, put it on, it's done. All right, remove, replace, it's done. No E-step changes, no gear changes, no worrying about grinding of the filament and all the crap that other extruders seem to have all the time, which this one has none of that. Okay, so just keep it. That's what it was designed for. We have my filament here mounted on the side because it doesn't work for me up here. I don't like it up there, so I moved it to the side. I've got all of this to work with. Okay, I can move the holder up and down, and this allows for the filament for direct input into the extruder. I don't need any arms or levers or gadgets or guides aiming the filament in there when I could just literally move the holder here and down. I have all of this. And people say, well, doesn't that limit your print height? Yeah, to about 6.5, 7 inches. So before it even gets there, this will hit here first, way before this gets up here. Most of my prints fall probably under 6 inches anyway, 6.5. I don't need to print this big, on the printer. Usually what I'll do is I'll split the print itself up into several parts, so I'm not forced to be printing this high or spend 3 days waiting for the print to finish. I print in pieces when I feel like it, on my time, not the printer's. Okay? So there you go. This is the printer as it's printing right now on video. You can see it right here. I'm not hiding anything. There's no raft. You can see that. No brim. You can see that. No messy ass glue stick. You can see that. And by going this route, I can remove this print really easy with virtually no effort from me at all. And there's no damage to the prints at all. I've printed some very delicate prints and never had an issue with breakage. Okay, so I tram on the bed here, not out here, because it's not printing out here. So tram just where the print's going to land. Okay, maybe make it a little bit wider to give you a good good trimming, okay? So basically, just keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate the printing process. You see there, my springs? They're stock. They came with the printer. And people that tend to change to silicone rubber chunks or whatever the hell, or yellow springs, I guess they seem to have enough problems where they actually need to do that. I haven't. I got 4 printers. None of my printers have been modified or overly tweaked. You know, no aftermarket anything. You can see that for yourself. I'm not, you know, hiding anything. This is literally what came in the box right here. Okay, this is what came in the box. This came in the box. Everything that you see here came in the box. Also my G code, 93. Hard to believe, isn't it? 93 is my G code, or is my E-step setting. Okay? So anyway, happy printing. Again, work with what works for you. This works for me. So you can either keep doing what you're doing and constantly fiddling with your printer, because maybe that's what you like to do. I like to print. And again, I've done over 3,000 plus STL files with no problems. Okay? So for me, my big issue is finding good G codes, fun G codes. Okay? Alright, happy printing. There it is again. The bed's not heated, room temperature, because it's not needed when you do it like this. This is it, right here. Easy. Almost too easy, actually. You can see that's going well, as usual. You can see it's got a skirt. You can see it's got a great skirt all the way around. All right, no brim, no raft, no messy glue stick. All right, happy printing.